Hello YouTubers, this is Ed here, and today I have my dad's old steam locomotive Southern Crescent passenger train set. This set, I believe, dates back to 1977. It's been in the box for 31 years, and the last time it was on track was back in 1987. So, I like Lionel Trains. I've had Lionel Trains since I was a child, and now that I have children of my own, hopefully they can get the same joy out of trains as I did. So my dad had some old stuff. He had the Spirit of 76 and some other trains, which my youngest brother has right now. But this set was my favorite because I like the steam locomotive and the passenger cars too. So made up a small train table here just to get things going. So I wanted to make sure that the train was going to run properly. The first thing I wanted to see was the steam locomotive to see how it operates. It has smoke coming out of the stack. It's supposed to have steam sounds. The headlamp. Pretty sure maybe a few other features there might be, but I might be missing here. I took out the locomotive. I put it on the tracks. Went to get it going, but the only wanted to go into a reverse. So I played with the selector switch on top, and nothing happened. I opened it up inside and tried to look for loose wiring. Every wire was in place. It was only when I went to put it back on the track after turning it upside down that the locomotive was in neutral. So I was afraid something broke. And then I looked at it again, turned the locomotive upside down to see if there's any loose wiring on the inside, and put it back on the track, and then it went forward, which was a big surprise to me. So I have a KW transformer, and I went to push the directional button, and I could hear the relay inside clicking, but nothing was happening. So I guess that's one thing that has to get fixed. The tender does make steam sounds and whistle, but unfortunately that does not work right now. Could be a bad speaker or soundboard, I'm not really sure. But hopefully I could get that fixed one day. If anybody has some tips, please let me know. So the train set itself was in very good condition. The boxes were in fair condition after storage. And I like the detail of the engine. I know Lionel Trains have gotten a lot more complex and detailed over the years. So have a look at the engine here. It's a 464. And I really like the way that it looks. Along with the tender, I like the detailing, the riveting. The passenger cars have been in the boxes for so long. This is the first time that they actually have been on the track in this time. So I can't wait to try it out and see how it goes. It's a very small table that I have, so I'm just kind of just tinkering around with what I have. And just to see how it goes. I had to buy all new Lionel track. The remote 027 switches I got off of eBay, which is not a bad thing. This other train set that's here, I guess might have been one of my dad's other sets, I don't know, but there's been stuff painted on them. Doesn't look original, so I use that to play around, show my kids those. So let's fire up the train and see how it goes. would say that was a pretty successful run right now, especially that the cars, this is the first time that they've been out, and I'm surprised that the about half the lights or so, or maybe more of the lights, still work. So I've very happy that the train still runs and everything. I would still like to get the locomotive repaired properly, so it could go forward, neutral, reverse, get the steam sounds going. I would love to have that. And I don't know if the camera picked it up, but there was a little bit of smoke coming out of the smokestack, and that's the residual smoke fluid that's been in there for the last 30 years. So I'm glad that still works. So leave comments in the comments section, and thanks y'all again.